Hey, Johnny Blaze, Mr. Hollywood, and Marine Mike. I know you guys did an awesome job this season on Into the Crease. You provided play-by-play live interviews for the Hockey League, 239Hockey.net. And I just want to say hi to everyone. Brick for Vezina. I guess he deserves it. All right, take care of yourself. Hey, Johnny Blaze, Mr. Hollywood, and Marine Mike. I know you guys did an awesome job this season on Into the Crease. You provided play-by-play live interviews for the Hockey League, 239Hockey.net. And I just want to say hi to everyone. Brick for Vezina. I guess he deserves it. All right, take care of yourself.
Well. Hello, folks, and welcome to this Thursday night edition of the In the Crease. I be that host.
Welcome. How you doing, Johnny?
I'm doing all right, Arthur. There's some last minute changes here, of course, but
last minute changes. Let's talk about these changes right here. We have the second appearance of one of our newer In the Crease members, Dangles 10. What up, Dangles? Welcome back to the show. Also making his first debut appearance, we have Nicky Pats. What is up, guys?
Exactly. So, honestly, when I was captaining, if I made
not a problem. And glad to have you guys here. We have only 2 seasons. I'm excited. How about you guys? Are you guys excited for the two series tonight?
Absolutely. 2 seasons all in one night? Holy hell.
Yeah, 2 seasons. Yeah, no, 2 series. I'm sorry.
It's gonna be a busy night, guys.
Who do we got tonight? Let me see here. Unless someone has it already on top of their head. I gotta look at the page.
We got Brokeback Mountain taking on Flaming Dragons Bench Warmers. And then in this game 2, we have Chinese Finger Traps taking on NDA. I was gonna say NWA. NDA. So look at if you guys can look at the format, look at the screen. Based on some suggestions, changing it up a bit. We're gonna list the captains' names and then their team logos beside it, just to make things a little bit easier. It's kind of hard to follow who's who sometimes. So that's all good. So we're going to go with this format. I dig it.
Good guy just jumped in.
I like that. Pretty good suggestion.
I think that was Dom who suggested that. So thank you, Dom, for that. Mike's leaving us. Where's he going?
Yeah, so it looks like we got... I can see.
All right, so the way it's set up now, so every time...
Red Bull didn't give you wins tonight?
I'm kind of on my own camera, and then, every time you guys talk, you guys will appear. It's kind of nice, little setup. But here we go. We got D-Mart taking on Turgi. Yeah, we got Bashapa taking on Flaming Dragon. I'm sorry I couldn't fit your whole gamer tag. It's, 942 characters long, space constraints, but it's all good. Well, welcome, guys, to this. Looks like we're going to have a good matchup. We have some, like I said, we got some grinders up in this chat, don't we? We got myself, Nicky Pats, Mike, Marine Mike, and Dangles. So the teams are in the locker room, waiting to get started. Anything of note? Let me see. Anything of note from last night's? I mean, we had 8 series last night. Is there anything you guys can think off the top of your head? Anything that comes to mind?
Yeah, all the trades that my captain made today. That dude was busy.
All the trades.
Yeah, he was a
Yeah,
busy man.
Juan made a lot of trades today too.
Who did?
Flaming Dragon, I should say. He made a few trades. I think he shipped out Yin and got Guyneman in there. He
Okay.
also traded.
All right, we'll switch over to this. Switch over to this series while we're waiting.
Now we're waiting because Crip went to the bathroom.
Great energy both inside and outside the arena tonight as we are just.
Yeah, he traded Adrenaline. No, he got Adrenaline and traded Adrenaline. He traded Nick the Greek for Adrenaline,
Okay.
and then flipped Adrenaline for some guy named Jetty, which I can't say I've ever seen play.
Quickly over to Wu.
And I think his lineup tonight, he's looking like. We got Hergy and Demar here.
Yeah, we're gonna feature this for now while they're starting up. We'll wait for the other one to start. We got these boys going. So, tremendous night for NDA last night. You know, especially in that one game, it was down 3-0, coming back to win 4-3 in overtime. So, some amazing resilience on their part. Definitely worth noting against.
Oh, some serious resilience there, that's for sure. That was quite the comeback. You know, got a front row seat for that one, being on the other team. So but it was a good series, man. It was really tight. You know, it was a really tight series. I'll say every game was a 1-goal game, and one game.
Yeah, and you know,
Also, I
something.
expect them to be pretty. Yeah.
You know, some folks like the big shooting games, and that's perfectly fine. You know that, but you know, some of those close games just keeps you on the edge of your seat, especially with that one, the way it ended. You know.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, that was a heater all the way in. A sweaty one, you know. I think all the guys had to hit the showers after that one for sure.
Hit the showers. Sorry about that. I'm just trying to fix the cameras here a little bit.
You're good. It just goes to show how good of a job the admins actually did, making sure that all the captains were able to put a good team out on the ice with how close all the series were. I mean, look at mine. Every single game was within a goal.
Right.
It's crazy.
I know, it's crazy.
Nearing the midway mark of the period, the game is still scoreless. Snatches the puck with the two centermen locked up. The Aces gain possession in their own end. Hawkspo's got it in the defensive end.
It looks like they're playing behind the boards here. This is D-Mart's boys. I love his little logo at the bottom. That looks good. Looks good, bud.
Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone.
All right, so it's about 10 minutes in, no score yet. Still waiting on this first score. Teams gonna feel each other out.
Toronto's got it in their own zone, and that one's picked off. Moves into Assels. The Aces work it through center.
Yeah, that's for sure. Here we got. Okay, so we got Demar on right wing there for sure. That's Demar. Yeah.
Yep.
There, I guess that team's in black. Demar's team. And then we got Hergy's crew, I guess.
Yeah, I guess you almost expect them to be in the Canadian red whites, right? Oh, and here we go. We got a goal.
Definitely.
Johnny telling the future again.
Oh, that's right. That's right. I gotta keep that. I gotta be cognizant of that.
Oh man, that's a rough one.
All right, so 1-0 NDA off the top
There we
right,
go.
and that's the man himself, Mr. D-Mart.
That's rough.
That's Demar again.
Aaron pass and the play's broken up. There's the whistle, icing the call.
Keep one right there. You know, you gotta keep defending nonstop against Demar. You know, you let up for a second, man. Go sneak it in.
Yeah, he will. You can't let him off your guard there.
Wanted in their own end.
I don't think you'd see the line.
You know, that whole lineup, man. I'll be honest with you.
So we're waiting on the start of the other game too. So just a little bit of delays there. But we're waiting for that. We got NDA with another goal. Yeah, look at that, Dangles.
That was a nice pass. I think that was D-Mart that made that pass.
I think so too. Yeah.
Oof, it's not looking good here. What is going on?
Oh, more pressure too, and they're not letting up.
No, they are not letting up, man. They are. Yeah, this Demar with the assist.
Complete to McMuffin. No one home on that play. Lowe's got it against
You're a
the board.
grocery stick, pal.
Makes his presence known on the ice. Manages to hang on. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. And that one-
Hey, we got some great gentlemen in the chat here. We got Hollywood. Big ups. Kudos. Hello, Mr. Hollywood. Thank you for tuning in. Black and Gold. Hello, sir. Thank you for tuning in. And Swizzy. Some legends up in here. We got some good legends in here. Looking at the chat box, we got Cortez, Disney's Greedy, Dom Silva, Gala, Jelly Jam, Nikki Pats. So you're here too. This guy. Dangles. Beer Nuts. Oh, okay.
Man, it is open season for these guys.
So
right now.
I'm kind of messing with something a little bit, okay? I'm messing with something behind the scenes. I wanted to get it for this game, but I could not get it to work the way I wanted to. The next series that involves NDA, I'm going to have it ready. Just a little surprise coming, a little bit of lulls.
Okay, you got me interested here.
Yeah, just it has to do with the stream. It's just something I wanted to put together. I was just a few seconds shy of having it ready for this stream. But
And I am back.
So we got another goal for D-Mart.
yeah,
Look at that one. Might be that's Esoteric scoring there at center ice. Esso there. We got Esso in center. Esso and Dub at left wing. We got Demar at right wing. They got Ace on left D, Agent on right D, and Line in net. And they're
Perfect.
Oh, looks like that one got waved off actually.
what's up, Dualism? What's up, Perseus? Cortez? Let's go, boys. As we see that this one, D-Mart's going into the first intermission leading 2-0. We're going to take it to the other game. Just starting now. So Mashadpa's boys, Brokeback Mountain, taking on Flaming Dragons. Benchwarmers. Tip my tongue. I don't know. Who are you guys?
So I don't know if you guys been paying attention into the trades and transactions. There was a lot of activity, and it actually affects one of the games going on today. So that's actually, if we got time, I'm going to quick go through some of the transactions. We'll probably go again over on Flan Show on Sunday. But as of yesterday at 8:49 a.m., we have Mosh drops Legion and adds Cure-Dog. And then yesterday at 11:02 a.m., we have Pale trades Adrenaline to Ozzy for Dusty Nation. So there's already a person being gone. I'm guessing from what Pale said, he wants to play center, not right D. So that's the reason for the trade. So don't look any farther into it, according to him. And then Joe Stowe drops Marine Mike and adds Legion.
Okay.
Ozzy then trades Wen and Adrenaline to Flaming Dragon for Nick the Greek. And then Dragon trades Adrenaline to Odd for Jetty. And Dragon trades its Dualism to Buff for Dynamite. So a lot of moves done by Flaming Dragon today. So let's see how it works out for him for tonight's series.
Okay, well, so
really,
busy night, huh?
It looks like Dragon's pulling the Pale this season.
Okay, so Dragon makes
Trading half his team in the first week.
We got a fire sale already.
Right?
It's all right. These things happen. There's two trains of thought. You either at least let things go and see if things kind of work themselves out, or you do moves right away and hope for the best. Yeah, I mean, it's tough being a captain. The tough decisions got to be made. So it looks, man, you guys making trades at 3 a.m. You guys are vampires.
So, and before everyone starts trying to trying to bait me and troll me, look, I don't care. I got dropped. Yeah, I know I didn't play a game and I got dropped. You know what? I don't care. I still have what most people in this league will never get is that first overall draft. Regardless if I go for one bot in an auction draft, I will still a number one overpick. Check mark. I don't care. Hey, whatever. I'm going to continue doing nothing.
That happens. What can you do? Part of the game.
It's part of the game. Exactly.
And
So we go over the. Do we go for the lineups here for the other series here? Mash versus Fwam. We got Fwam's lineup up here. We got left wing Fwam, C, we got centerman is Anderson, Mr. Anderson. On right wing, they got J Squad, left D Magilla, right D Guyneman, and B Crips holding it down between the pipes. We got for the other squad, we got Mash. We got Mash at left wing, Levins at center, pretty defensive centerman right there. We got Thamps on right wing, who's obviously a beast. That's a greasy first line, man. Those guys are deadly. We got Bobby Banner on left D, and we got Lappy on right D, Kerdog in net.
The Aces have it against the wall.
Okay, sorry, making some tweaks. Yeah, busy. And with Mashotpa, I mean, the man was a beast last night. You know, if you could, we're gonna look at the leaderboards here. They are updated as of today.
I think with 10 goals right now.
Yeah, Mashotpa, what did he get? Like
with,
7 goals at one night? No, he had 2 hat tricks in one game. He had a double hattie, so I mean, you know, Mashotpa already off to a great start. Looks like that game is in the dressing room, so let's go with this one.
Here's an offensive chance. Oh, and he can thank his stick for that one. Sharp reaction save. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. Strong defensive.
All right, so it looks like since we last focused on this series, this team, the Chinese Finger Trap have scored the 1 goal. We're now up, NDA's up 2-1 in this one.
Here they come on the attack. Toronto's got the puck against the half wall. Can't connect. Assels works the puck in his own zone. Moves it quickly.
Yes, I was back to the duel. Let's go back to the duel. Both teams are starting up. So I was putting all this together before the game, and I had a great idea for what I wanted to add to the stream for this particular night. I tested it. It wasn't working the way I wanted it to, so I had to pull it. So the next time, it has to do with the stream. It's going to be the next time NDA is playing. That's the only clue I'm giving up, is that next time they play, it should be ready. So it's more funny than anything. it's just lulls. So the way I have Mike and Nicky Pats and Dangles, I actually have. The way I have it set up is that every time you talk, whoever's on camera, whoever talks, will automatically just pop up, and then I'll just manually click myself in there. Weird setup. But all right, so second period, about 4 minutes in for the Mashotpa Flaming series. That is 0-0 currently. So we got a little defensive battle here on both ends. I mean, 2-1. You know, not a huge slobber knocker there, but some good passing being made. You know, D-Mart's crew got scoring pretty early in the first. Nothing since. Yeah, just the Chinese Finger Traps got on the board. We got an offsides on that one.
Getting into the later stages of this period.
So good looking games. You know, good series here. You just saw the stat pop up. The face-offs are pretty even, 9-7 for NDA over Chinese Finger Traps so far.
Get off the ice, get some new people out there.
Dangles, when do you play next?
Oh, I play next Wednesday.
You play on Wacky Wednesday, huh? Big Wednesday.
I believe I play Buffalo, if I remember correctly.
Okay.
So that should be another intense defensive series.
Yeah, you'll be playing Young Buffalo and Company, the Buffalo Boys.
They're angry at themselves for this disjointed play. It's frustrating to watch too. Oh, it's ugly. A chance right in front.
All right, we got the conclusion. We have the end of the second period in the Hergy D-Mart series. Let's switch it up here to these boys right here. Flaming Dragon, Mashotpa. Tied at 0, approaching the halfway point. Yeah, about 12 minutes left into the second period. And Mike, your mic's muted. Mike, your mic's muted.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I keep forgetting to hit that button on my mic. I had this mic for almost 2 months now. No, only a month. And I still can't figure out how to work it.
All good, all good.
But no, shit. I'm still trying to blow up your stream. Your stream's not being friendly right now. There it is. It just came up.
Okay, is there some like latency issues, I guess?
No. It just wasn't. No, the page was not just loading. It might have been something on my end. So
Okay. Yeah, it happens. Twitch gets crazy sometimes, but
well, it's very windy over here right now, and it's like really disgusting weather. So I mean, my lines are like hitting around and whatnot. So I might lag in and out sometimes tonight.
oh, looks like the series, the duel is about to start. Switch it over to this layup.
Here we go. Third period is underway.
So relatively quiet night. Like I said, we only have the 2 series tonight. Nothing until I think Monday. I think Monday have 1 series.
Predictably, they haven't scored. They've got to get
I think it goes 1, 3, 7, 4. I think so. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday.
Here's a blast. Turns them away.
What we have a night where it's only 7 games, not 8.
Yeah, I think someone mentioned. I think Pale or someone mentioned in chat yesterday that every Wednesday of the season is going to be big shot. At least 7 or 8 games, and it's true. So Wednesdays will be the big night. So that'd be like fun, you know. I love the crazy nights. I love it's good time. I love watching all these games and seeing what everybody's doing.
There's the whistle. Penalty coming up.
All right, we got a goal.
There we go. Oh, and thank you, Swizzy. Yes, I also do have a cup, but I wasn't gonna bring that. I got carried to one, but yeah.
And no, I'm not. I'm not showing. What do you call it? I'm not showing unfair favoritism towards NDAs. It's just my Team Canada shirt. I'm a Canadian boy, so I gotta wear my shirt, right?
Delayed penalty coming up here. Gets it out of his own end.
All right, so 1-0 Brokeback Mountain leading Flaming Dragons bench warmers. About 8 minutes left in the second period. On the other side of the board, D-Mart's boys and versus Caberlet's guys. There's a 4-on-4. Third period, about 15, 16 minutes left. 2-1 NDA.
So I would like to know if Mr. Anderson is watching. How many people did Hergy fuck over in the Anderson petting pool? I know there was quite a few people that picked Hergy to win last night, and he could not come through.
That's all good. It's all good. Just before, Mr. Anderson gets it done, man. But before, I don't know if you were still here, if you were kind of set aside. You stepped aside. I was just talking about, what about that effort? What about the NDA series last night? I talk about them a lot. They were kind of one of the teams that I'm picking that I like. A lot of people, a lot of folks saying, well, a lot of the part-timers, but I like the makeup of this team. I thought they played tremendous last night. I think they're playing great tonight. D-Mart getting on the board early on. They scored 2 quick ones. Swizzy feels like, okay, so Swizzy in chat, he's saying they're overrated. I don't know, man. I like the fact that they have all these options. I like the fact that they can change their lineup, have 6 different looks at any given time. Well, yeah, it's a good point. So yeah, D-Mart is a prime contributor to this team. You shut down a lot of offense, but you still got, yeah, shout out D-Mart, but you got what, C-Dub and all. So I don't know. We'll see how. They did great last night. So far, so good. It's 2-1. A lot of things can happen here.
I don't know. China Finger Chops did play they played a very good game. Yeah, they won 1 game, they lost 1 in overtime, and what was there? And even game 2 was even really close as well. What was game 2 was it was a 2-0 final, but even still down, it was a close game. But I just don't see Hargy having a team to beat NDA this week. I really don't.
Still, yeah. And of course, it is still early on. We're in the first week. This is only their second series, so still a lot of looks to be had. A lot of, we still have to see them against certain teams that they haven't played. Obviously, they're only in their second series. So,
Yeah, but I mean, I'm just like Swizzy says. I mean, I'm not quite sold on them yet. I mean, they have a solid team, but I think they're just missing something. I'm not sure what they're missing. They're just missing something that could make them a top 10 team.
Okay, yeah, fair enough.
And that's intercepted. They gain possession here inside the neutral zone.
All right, so I switched over to. Well, speaking of which, I did switch over to the Hergy D-Mart series as Flaming Dragons boys are going into the dressing room. All square, or they're leading 2-0 going into the third period. In the second intermission, the third period. So Dangles, have you guys been doing a lot of? Has your team been doing a lot of practicing and all that? You guys been kind of getting it done in there?
Yeah, we're always talking about when we can play together and try to build some chem, especially with the new lineup. It's going to be kind of important to get some practice in.
Okay. No, I agree. Yeah, definitely the more hashtag chem, the better. Hashtag chem.
I like the moves that Ozzy made. I think he definitely fixed the thing that went wrong last series. I think if we had this lineup now, we win last series. Fairly confident of that. But I guess we'll find out next series. See what happens.
Yeah, always excited. Yeah, I don't want to say excited because you hate to see people go. Sometimes it happens, right? Whatever, things don't work out. Oh, what do we got going on? Something going on in the NDA series. Pause. Okay. While they're doing that, let's switch back to this. Crap, I lost my train of thought. I'll come back to. Well, yeah. I mean, it's always when you see a lot of moves being made. How does that change the dynamic of the team, right? You get excited to have those new players come in, right? You hate to see the guys leave, but sometimes things don't work out. So, going to be good to see how this pans out, how it works out. And and yes, Pale, that is Dangles 10 decked out in the Rangers gear. He's a Rangers guy, man. He's a Rangers guy.
Well, to be fair, I just have a Rangers hat on. The sweater's a 239 sweater.
Oh, even better. Even better.
I do have the flag behind me, obviously. But
that's true. Yeah, you got your flag back there, right? I just got my green screen. My guitars are behind it.
I mean, you can kind of see my amps in the corner.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Okay. Oh, you're rocking the Marshall stacks.
No, actually, the bottom one is the Marshall. The top one is my very first line 6 amp.
Okay, very nice. Cheers to that.
I just wish I could wear some of my Blackhawks jerseys, but COVID has not been nice to me and made me really, really fatter. So all my jerseys are now like wife beater tightness.
It happens. It happens. Yeah, it happens.
Fucking COVID.
Pale Poner loves your sweater, man. Yeah, I did. It's a nice sweater. Actually, I'm looking to cop some 239 gear here pretty soon.
I need to cop some 239 gear. In the Crease shirts or hoodies.
All right. So with that, we have the conclusion of the Hergy D-Mart game. D-Mart's boys take it 2-1, so they take a 1-0 series lead. So they will start. Let's switch over to that series for now while the NDA boys are getting themselves situated. Dualism, it could be my Alzheimer's. I don't know.
Are you drinking Labatt Blue?
Maybe.
Please.
Maybe.
Why are you drinking piss water?
That's Canadian
I
beer.
know there's better Canadian beer out there.
That's the only good.
Drank better Canadian beer than Labatt Blue.
It's the only good Canadian beer. Everything else is... Especially when you get it down here. It doesn't taste the same.
Yeah, one of my buddies who I was in the Marine Corps with, he was from Belleville, and he taken me up to his place up there a couple of times. And yeah, he showed me some of the local beers around there, and shit, that is some strong beer around that area.
Amen. Ain't that the truth? So let me get a little bit of background sound for the hockey game.
Good job, Kerr. Way to follow.
So we're going to get a little bit of mic'd up action for this series. Mashapa Flaming Dragon broke back Mountain currently leading 2-0 with about just under 4 minutes left in the third. So while the Hergy D-Mart series is still in the dressing room and looking at stats and stuff, we're gonna keep it here.
And Sniper or Pale or any of the admin that are paying attention right now, if you guys could give Nikki, Pats, and Dangles permission to our In the Crease channel, that would actually help us out a lot. So yeah, if you guys could do that, it would be greatly appreciated. Thank you.
Yeah, Sniper, get on it.
Yeah, no doubt. Let's go.
Well, I mean, we got Pale in the chat right now, so I mean, he should be hearing this message. Maybe he can do it.
Oh, we got a goal.
Oh, yeah, here we go. Another mash. Oh, Thamps.
All right, so Thamps, and this is whose stream it is, puts them up 3-0, and unless a miracle happens, that might be all she wrote.
So shout out to my boy Bobby Banner there, who got the second assist on that goal. Way to go, Bob!
Right on, man. So pending a miracle, this will be Brokeback Mountain taking game 1.
It's looking that way. Not a lot of offensive punch here from the Flaming Dragons, which is kind of surprising. Oh, never mind. There they go. They just scored. I believe that was Fwam. I was actually just going to pump his tires.
All right.
Fwam, he's got a miraculous knack for scoring. I don't even know where these goals come from half the time, but this guy's got the moves around the net. So, that's what I was going to say. I'm surprised you get shut out.
Somebody must have said the S word in the dressing room. Somebody must have been like, "Man, great shutout. You're doing a great job," and then that happens. Always happens.
Yeah, probably.
I'm sorry, I don't believe in that superstition.
I'm not superstitious at all, but I feel like that always happens. There's some jerk in there. It's like, "Oh man, you're getting a shutty," and then
I'm trying, Lappy. Oh, all that, I still missed it.
Yeah, this mash line here, Thamps, Levins, and Mash, they're kind of working it down there, man. They're working it a lot. Down low. Yeah, some good puck movement.
All right, so that one's now Mashapa 1, Flaming Dragon 0 so far. Turn back to this here. Yeah, that's a good looking line. I mean, they were moving the puck wonderfully. Just crisp passes, finding the lanes, getting open. 3-1, not a blow up by any means, not a huge score, but a good looking score.
Oh, 100%.
So, congratulations on that win there. So they take 2 points there. Looks like D-Mart and company are getting ready to start their game 2 with Hergy and Co. A Chinese finger trap.
Looks like there was a Thamps with 3-point night there. Mash a 3-point night.
And for Mash, that's probably a quiet night, right? That's just warming up.
Yeah, that's his warm-ups for real.
All right, so while we're waiting, we're just looking at the leaderboards here. Ved leading with the 4 shutouts. Oh, welcome, Kelch. Welcome to the stream, bud. Thank you for tuning in. Mike, your buddy Kelch is here.
4 shutouts.
Yes,
wow,
we had
four
shutouts.
4 shutouts, and one guy's got 4 shutouts. I didn't even know that. That's unreal.
That's amazing.
He hasn't been scored on yet.
That's amazing.
That's crazy.
That's all you need to know. That's his name. Very much else to know.
Who's that? Who's got the 4 shutouts?
Veds.
Veds. Right.
Yeah, he's a really solid goalie.
Yeah, by all accounts, it looks that way. I bet you that guy's off the trade block. If he was ever on there. I'm not saying he was. I don't know. I don't have any inside info or anything, but just saying, after 4 shutouts, you don't get traded.
Yeah, black and gold. I'm with you, man. That is scary.
We're home this game?
That's just amazing. Like, I'm just like in awe.
Yeah, we're home. I don't know.
I mean, if there's
All right,
if there's any great start to a season for a goal, that's it right there.
That's a huge start. That's a great.
Oh,
and,
okay. Oh, wow.
He's a rookie.
Hold on. Young Kelch. All right, thank you, Kelch, for the. Okay, so there must have been an error.
Well, that's all we give
He
him
has
for
Veds has 2. I'll correct that right now.
Okay, so there's a leaderboard here. There's a number of goalies though that do have 2 shutouts already.
Yeah, so Veds is one of them.
Wow, man, that's a lot of shutouts.
Jelly hasn't put in his stats yet. He is slacking. Poor Jelly. It's always everybody's always blaming Jelly for things. All right, so for certain he's only got the 2. I'll make the correction right now. He's still tied for the lead. It'll be him and Clancy with 2 shutouts each.
Oh. Wow, what a poke check by C-Dub there. He just saved a breakaway. That was, I believe that was Hergy about to be sent.
Yeah, that would not. Yeah, I mean that would have been a really big breakaway.
Yeah.
I mean, Hergy on the breakaway is
Power play
dangerous.
coming up.
You'll learn this.
All right, so I made that correction. So Ved still is up there. He's got the 2 shutouts with Clancy.
What Discord am I supposed to be looking at?
Ah, okay.
Playing a game on my phone right now.
That makes sense, Kelch. All right, so Kelch, yeah, you can see, you guys can see in the chat below here. Yeah, if one of the captains doesn't put their stats in, the opposite team gets credit showing shutouts until showing the shutout for that game until both stats are put in. So.
Wow, roger that.
All right, I was gonna say like, holy jeez, this guy's a brick wall.
Louis swooping in on the attack. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Toronto's penalty killers get a hold of it.
All right, so we have the leaderboards. Maybe we'll put an asterisk. Maybe a couple stats might not be perfectly accurate, but it's all good. It's all good.
Ando's rubbing off on him, and I don't like it.
They don't get it done. The power play expires. Toronto's got the puck along the boards. Made the stop on the play.
All right, looks like Mashotpo Flaming Dragon are about to start here. Any second now. They're getting loaded in here. All right, so Mashotpo's Brokeback Mountain up 1-0 in the series. And looking at this series, D-Mart Hergy 0-0 just under 9 minutes left in the first.
Yeah, looks like Hergy's team is going on the power play right here. Yeah, see if they can take the lead for the first time in the series.
Ooh, pass in front, just stolen. A couple of shots.
In the next couple of minutes. The Red Dragons gain possession along the wall. Pushes it across to McMuffin. The Aces get a hold of the puck undermanned. On the heels of their blades trying to get it out. The Aces will play it against the wall. Kind of lost control for a second there, but regains possession. Woo's got the puck in his own
All right, so looking at these ones, so this game just started, so they're only a couple minutes in. 0-0, Brokeback bench warmers. NDA still 0-0 with Chinese finger trap. Oh, and we got some plays happen. No, what's going on? We might have a goal. Hold on, we got a shot. Hold on.
Oh, looks like that's waved off.
That's waved. All right, so we're still scoreless in that one.
See who bumped the goalie here.
Okay, so Pale providing some clarification in chat.
Counts.
It counted. Oh, wow, I thought they waved. Okay, so a little bit of a reverse roll here. Chinese finger trap will take the early lead, or they will lead 1-0 for now. Right, unless NDA comes back, or unless finger trap scores some more goals. We'll see what happens. Still early.
Well, we know they can come back. I know that all too well.
1-0 Chinese finger trap after that goal. Plenty of hockey left in both of these games. Pale in the chat providing some clarification. It's only when an admin puts the stats in. If it was just a regular captain, it wouldn't update until the other captain puts stats in. So we're learning something new. I've never captained before, so I don't know any of this stuff. So this is all All new to me. All news to me.
Kuchenmo flips around. From the boards, he takes that pass. A chance. That's off a stick. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Quick feed to Puckspoo. Toronto's got it in their own zone.
You got your black. I can see Mike's got his Blackhawks chapeau on. He's got a little hat on.
Yep. I mean, I gotta negate the AIDS of this Ranger stuff coming into our show, so I gotta block it with the antibiotics of the Blackhawks.
It's a sea of blue. It's a sea of blue in Ranger's house, or not Ranger's house, Dangle's house.
I got nothing against the Hawks. So.
Yeah, Mike, I would just like to clarify that AIDS is not cured by antibiotics.
Well, no shit.
Nor can you drink Clorox bleach and get rid of it either. That doesn't work.
That's true.
Well,
Also
I mean, according to South Park, I mean, you can blend money up into a smoothie and drink it and it will cure AIDS. I mean, how do you think Magic Johnson's able to survive this long with AIDS?
Well, that's just a magical idea.
For any of the kids out there listening, don't listen to Mike, please. Thank you.
Within minutes of
no. Tell me I'm wrong though. Like, how long have we known Magic Johnson to have AIDS, and the guy is still living? Am I wrong?
It's not a death sentence. They
That's a
have
good thing.
medicine, but it's not antibiotics.
Magic Johnson's a great person, so I'm glad he's doing.
That's true. Yeah, his first name is Magic. What else do you want from the guy? Obviously you can survive.
Good
AIDS.
for him. Yeah, he's an amazing human
It's
being.
because he has money. That's why he's able to survive AIDS.
Money
And that's
Johnson.
basically what it comes down to. Most people, I mean, not to really get far into it, a lot of people that can't really afford the drugs to keep them alive for it, which that they end up passing, sadly, because of it. It's unfortunate.
Oh, it's
looks like Thamps and no, never mind.
I thought that I thought the same thing too. I looked at it looked like he scored, but no.
I thought it was a goal.
Yeah.
Oh, looks like Chinese the finger traps here. They've gone up 2-0.
We do have a goal in this game. We're thinking it's this one. No, it's this one.
That's that must be Gala Apples there, potting that one.
All right, so Shirley Gallo will be in the chat at some point, letting us know if that he scored. So that's a good time.
Yeah, definitely.
All right, so as it stands, 2-0 Chinese finger trap. Just over 15 minutes left in the second period of this game. And it's still scoreless in the Brokeback Mountain Benchwarmer series. About under 3 minutes in the first, and that one.
So
NDA is another team I'm not quite sold on yet either. I mean, they didn't look too bad yesterday, but they just had a lot of missed opportunities that they should have had. So, I mean, until we start seeing things moved around by like week 2 or 3, I think these two teams right here will be pretty much the bottom of the list.
You know what? I'll tell you right here. This NDA, they move the puck well, but this is a different lineup. So they have a lot of part-timers on their squad, right? So they're going to look different night in, night out, right? So, C-Dub didn't play. Who do they have? Wizzy War. They had Wizzy War there playing center, and they got Esso. I think he's playing sort of out of position here tonight, playing right center. He's normally left wing, I believe, but
I mean, like last season, look how many teams that had a bunch of part-timers in it that just didn't make it far, or didn't make it to the playoffs at all. So, I mean, could this be a case with this team?
I mean, it always is. You know what I mean? Like, you have less opportunity to build that chemistry. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Like, sure, you could be a solid player and everything like that, but it's about getting your mind on the same page. You know what I mean? Playing as a team.
The consistency, and that's one thing. Like you see with a lot of teams that wins the cups here, they have the consistencies with the same line, making that what we call chem, night in, night out, to be able to do what they do. When you have a bunch of players and you're constantly rotating players and you just can't build that chemistry.
All right,
And someone here has my voice really up loud in the background.
Oh, that might be me.
yeah, if you got the Twitch stream in the background, it'll play through. But looks like we just NDA just scored. That's Captain D-Mart on that one.
Yep.
So that is now
looks like D-Mart
that is a
got that.
2-1 game now. About 6 minutes left in the second. Oh, and some great saves there.
Mike, what team are you sold on?
Woos carrying it ahead.
That's a good question, Mike. What team are you sold on?
Nowhere as the lane was filled.
Mike, you're muted.
Shut up. Let me take a look here. I don't know. It's too early for me to even pick a team right now. But if I had to pick anyone, you know, I kind of like Door's backpack. I'm liking the team that Swizzy put together.
Regains control here in the neutral zone.
I think so too, actually. I think they look pretty solid, you know what I mean? And
They
obviously
really do. They like, especially yesterday. They played very solid compared to the way they played in their first series. So I mean, they have potential being one of the top teams, and I'm very happy for Swizzy, especially after the previous season. He wasn't really quite happy. I mean, he was happy how things went, but he feels he could have done better. And I think this season he proved that he could do better. I think he did a good job drafting the team he did.
Definitely agree with that. You know, I also think there's a lot of parity this season too. You know, I'll go ahead and say that because it's like, you know, whether you got the stacked offense, you know, you might have some guys, you know, you got to throw in the backpack a little bit here and there. It's like, you know, the league did a good job in the draft this year. Guys not letting teams stack up. You know what I mean? And you know, I think in all reality, any team can win on any given night here right now.
Except for Tuff's team. He's always going to lose.
Right. I forgot about Tuff's team.
J Matt's 99 saying beer nuts for Calder. That's a good pick. All right. Not a bad one.
I do
Let's
think
look
the
at the
two
stats here.
goalies that played in that series last night, Clancy and I forget who the other goalie was. I do think that they'll be Vezina finalists this year.
What was it that Anderson said? He only watched Beekers play one game, and what it was Norse already. He's calling for Beekrips. I don't know if anyone caught that in the Discord.
A goalie winning the Norris Trophy.
Yeah, well, didn't he play defense the other day?
Beekers? Oh, maybe. Oh, I didn't catch that. No, I didn't catch that. I thought he was playing own goalie there, but I could be wrong.
I could be wrong too. I thought he was playing defense the other day. I mean, I could have been mistaking what Anderson was talking about in chat, but I just caught a glimpse of it.
Kelch is yelling at you guys in the chat.
Who?
Kelch.
Who?
And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone.
Beekers plays G.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I'm not exactly sure what Anderson was talking about then.
Maybe he said the Vezina. Was it the Vezina he was
I don't even
for,
know.
perhaps?
I'm going to try to go back and see what he said. That might be a little too hard to do.
Toronto's got possession while undermanned.
Fuck it, I'm too lazy.
Across to Louis and sends it just out of reach.
Oh, there we go. Thank you, Kelch. Thank you for that clarification. It was the heart.
Both of the heart.
Ando said after one night, B-Crips for the heart. And then we got Thamsa just scoring right here.
Yeah, Fam's having himself a good night tonight.
Yes,
he's been a part of a lot of
actually
the
having
scoring.
a great night after his 100,000, 299 million returns to 239. I've never met someone who leaves and comes back to the league as much as Thamps.
We got a goal here.
Oh.
All right, we got some action going on in the bench
Mash.
warmers game here.
Yeah, we got Mash clapping one home there.
All right, so Mash. This second of the night, or of the game.
Yeah, shout out to Levins there. Got the assist on that one as well. Nice work there, Levins.
In the NDA Chinese Finger Trap game, they're still 2-1 for Chinese Finger Trap. About 15 or a little under 15 minutes left in that third period. They're about to be wrapping up here. And,
you know, Brokeback Mountaineers is another team I really like as well. I mean, they just look like they just play all day, every day together. The way they move the puck around, the cycle is just phenomenal.
Yeah, they look very good. You know, you're seeing more of the same from last series. You're seeing more of the same since even last season with Shotpa. You know, getting it done out there. He's just a
I mean, don't get me wrong. He had a very solid team last season, but this season with him being the big dog on the team, he has the free reign to do what he feels he needs to be done to get the points on the board, and it shows that he's doing it right now. So I mean, I like the way this team looks.
Yeah, Swizzy agreeing on that. You know, he's thinking the Mountaineers are a top team.
Damn, I got people actually agreeing with me. Hold on.
Miracles do happen, Mike.
I think you made a friend today, Mike. Yeah.
No, good point. So I mean, yeah, Mountaineers.
No, I do not have I do have a pulse. So I am seeing this.
No, Mountaineers, I mean, they're looking good so far. You know, still early to say anything definitive, but yeah, they're looking good right now. Go with it, you know. Okay, so Couch raises an idea. I thought, you know, he agrees. Yeah, their forward line is quite good. Just wondering about, you know, how solid their goalie is and how consistent their D play is. So. That's, I mean, obviously you want the whole team contributing, right? The success of the team's going to depend. You know, it's not always just going to be on one guy. You know, it's great if you can get Shotpa going beast mode.
You can say that, Kelch, right? But I mean, look at the game right here. You know, it's not like they're up against some schlubs here. You know, they're playing solid offensive players and doing a fantastic job. You know, they're shutting them down. It's not even like they're blowing the doors off them. They're playing solid defensive, solid team defense here. So, you know, Lappy's looking good there. You know, Bobby Banner's looking good on D.
But the question is that they have Crazy Yeti Killer who plays D. And like the issues like what we said last season with Giant 918, is Yeti going to be a reliable defenseman with him having 15 kids he got to take care of? He could be getting distracted back there. So, I mean, I can see what Kelch is saying. I mean, Kurt Dogs, he's a decent goalie, but I don't know, like Kelch said, like the back end needs a little bit of improvement, but I think they got what it takes. Maybe little tweaks here and there, but very solid team overall.
Yeah, we saw that breakaway there, Kelch. That, yeah, I mean, you know.
Poor Yeti, he always getting shot.
You got to take one when you take one, right? I mean, that's the best play you can take and do it.
Good old Yeti. Everybody busts on that guy for having own kids. It's all good.
Toronto's got the puck against the half wall. Great defensive effort with the stick. Manages to hang on the wraparound. It's in the net.
We had a failed Omaha attempt, but I mean, another good follow-up with a good solid dump to end the period there.
We got un golazo. Chinese finger trap, get un golazo here. So they're up 3-1 with about a minute 40 left. So, I mean, looking like they're going to probably take this game and even up the series at one apiece.
It's that way.
You know, like I said, barring a miracle.
Toronto's looking to break out. The Red Dragon's going to work on offense. Gobbles the puck up there with the chest. Horton's going to hang on.
All right, nice save there. Good save there. Keeps them alive. You know, they need to get this out of the zone. Get a shot like right now. You know, maybe get some Omahas. Who knows? Anything. Got to try anything.
So I have the greatest way of opening the beer. You need to get yourself one of these, Blaze.
No one home on that play.
Oh, is that the what do you call that glove?
The Infinity Gauntlet.
Yeah, that's right. Infinity Gauntlet.
I mean, it's just the way that this thing holds your beer, like opening the bottle. It's fucking great. Like, it's it just there. You can see it looks like it's actually grabbing the beer itself, and boom. You can't ask for a better beer bottle opener.
It's pretty nifty, that's for sure.
Looks like we got Foaming Dragon pulling them to within one here. The goal in the for the bench warmers. We got 2-3 in that game right now.
Amontes won the faceoff.
All right, so with that, yeah, so they're so Flaming Dragon and Co. bringing it closer to within a goal there. The NBA Chinese Finger Trap game just ended, 3-1 Chinese Finger Trap. So this series is all tied up. I'm gonna leave this dual screen up for now, so we can maybe see some stats, so you get a good idea of who did what that game. You know, with assists and all that stuff. Leave that on for now. Look at the shots on goal, 18-9 for Chinese Finger Trap. So definitely more. Wow. 8 3/4 of minutes time on attack versus 4 for NDA. Penalty minutes about even, you know. So definitely more time on attack for Chinese Finger Traps. You know, they're playing where they need to be. They're in that offensive zone. They're keeping the puck and they're getting the shots. I mean, they doubled up on the shots.
Yeah, like Drug said, like Fergie really stepped up, especially late in that third period. He made some stuff happen, got some shots on net, produced some points. So good job, Fergie, for stepping up, leading your team to a victory.
Take a look at some stats real quick while they have it up. Yeah, Drug's exactly right on that. So congratulations on that win, even things up.
Hopefully they'll show us some of the player statistics here so we can get an idea of who did what.
Yeah, let's see some player statistics here. We got looks like they got Agent and Ace on D right now. It looks like we can see.
Yeah, and that's one thing, captains. If any of you guys are listening, please, if you could, just show us the points and stuff like that. Give us time to actually say it, let everyone see who did what, because there's times that we do miss who put up goals and stuff like that. So if you could just have like the overview of who did what for just like a minute. That's all we ask. And then that would actually be really great.
Let's see what happens here. On the face or on the penalty shot.
Ergie with 1 goal, 1 assist.
Oh, big save.
You know what? I don't know if you guys noticed on those stats there, but it looked like C-Dub. Oh man, he had 50% passing that game and 20 giveaways. Oof.
Okay,
it's a tough one. He's gonna have a bounce back game. I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say he's gonna have a big bounce back game here in Game 3.
Yeah, definitely uncharacteristic, of a typical C-Dub game. But I mean, it's going to happen. When you're a player of that caliber, I mean, yeah, the expectations are high, and when you have a game like that, it hurts. So, it ain't fun. So yeah, he'll be looking to have a bounce back game for this third game of this series. We got a goal here. Oh my God!
Mash again.
Mashapa with another. He's got a hattie.
How many hatties does Mashapa have already?
Oh geez, I just had that pulled up. Let me pull that up real quick. All right, give me a second here.
I mean, he's been producing points. I mean, I think you know what? I'm calling it now. I'm going to call it now. Mashapa for the heart. Calling it now.
You know, if somebody said what's your early pick, yeah, I'd probably agree with that. After 3, now this is as of last night. After 3 games, he had 10 goals. Okay. 10 goals. He's got 3.
He's going for the most goals in the season.
He might be the Rocket Richard this year.
I'll call that too. I'm comfortable with saying Mashapa for Rocket Richard. I'm okay with that call.
He's a very consistent player. I mean, he's going to produce. This is a guy that can light it up. So he's definitely be a top forward.
I got to address Schwartzy here in the chat. It's actually fwaming. It's fwaming.
Fwaming.
It's not fwaming. It's not fwaming. It's fwaming. So
It's not flaming.
it's fwaming. It's not flaming. It's fwaming.
You know what? That just his name went from being kind of cool to wow, sounds pretty gay. I won't lie. That's just too much. You know, I like it better as Flaming Dragon. I kind of like it better because it's it reminds me of what? Oh God, there was a show that it just mocked like the way that people talked, and I forget what it was, but I like Flaming Dragon better. Oh,
But nobody's gonna call you if you're talking about something sounding gay. Nobody's gonna call you Flame for sure. You know what I mean? Like people are gonna call you Flame. Hey, Flame, can you pass me the puck, Flame? Flame.
Oh, it is. No. Schwartz said it's 100% the way I said it. It is Flaming Dragon.
It's Flame. Pass me the puck, Flame.
So, it's American. What's that show that Trey Parker and Matt Stone did? The movie, Team America. The way that the guy from Jim Connell talked.
Exactly. It's exactly like that's exactly what it's supposed to sound like for real.
Yeah, exactly. So you know what?
But you still call him Fwam. That's the way it is. You just call him Fwam. Because you can't.
No, I can't bring myself to like no, because that just sounds so horrible.
We got some pressure on here, and we got a goal in this game. Lupus.
Oh, Levin's
getting it done out there, man.
Levin's with the game winner, probably. Let's hold on to find out. But
who knows?
Coming up clutch. Earning his 45 bods or whatever it is this season. Probably going to be even higher next season.
Yeah, you know, depending however his season goes, his draft stock will go up, right? If he keeps it up.
Yeah, this is it, man. This is it, Levins. This is the last time because next season it's probably going to be at least 60 bods, just so you know. Listen to these chats, man. Schwartz is like losing his mind over here. He's like,
yeah, he's still going on about Flaming Dragon.
He's still going on about Flaming Dragon.
I know it's early in the season, but to be honest, I'm not quite sold on Levin's going for 40 bods, to be honest. I mean, he only played 3 games, but he has only two goals and 6 assists for a total of 8 points, which is not bad. But a $40 player not scoring as much as like Mashapa, like that kind of concerns me a little bit.
For sure, you know.
I mean, he has the lowest. I mean, other than Lappy, Bobby Banner, Crazy. Who doesn't have any goals. I mean, he has for people that has goals on that team, he has the lowest amount with 2. So that's kind of a surprise for a $40 player.
He's not a guy who's going to come in and dangle and dipsy-do. You know, he's a meat and potatoes player. You know, he's a defensive centerman who, you know, gets you a clean breakout, breaks you out. You know, he does that over and over and over. You know, he defends the rush. You know, he does all those things well. You know what I mean? But you know, and like I played a lot with him last season, but you know, he's a good player, man. He's a really good player. You know, he's a really solid defensive player. You know, but he's the first one to admit he ain't worth the money. You know, he ain't worth it. He says that all the time. He's like, I just want to go for 30, please. 30 is the maximum.
Well, I mean, looking at his season 17 stats, he has 30 games he played. He has 16 goals and 42 assists for a total of 58 points. So, I don't know. I mean, he's kind of on pace for the same amount of points, but I mean, I don't know. I mean, I'm not quite. I mean, to me, he's slacking a little bit.
Oh, hold on. We got a little bit of a goal explosion here in the Chinese finger trap NDA game.
D-Mart times 2.
D-Mart, and then D-Mart, and then maybe D-Mart again. Who knows? Let's see if D-Mart gets the Hattie.
D-Mart again.
D-Mart is just going nuts. Like,
you know, and I'm not going to say I called it or anything, but I'm pretty sure, you know, C-Dub set him up on that first goal. But, you know, I'm just saying.
They've got the defense outnumbered. Here's a chance.
Oh my God! Another goal! Another goal!
Yeah, and it's all different sources too. Score goals.
Is it him? Oh, no. C-Dub, yeah, C-Dub, yeah. There
All right,
it is.
so
you know,
C-Dub.
now, is this the point where we see Hergy do a fire sale and drop his BFF Gala?
Oh.
Scoops up the puck here.
Just like I said in chat, early explosion here in the early goings of this game. 5 minutes in, 3 goals for NDA. 2 of them by D-Mart, 1 of them by C-Dub. Assisted by D-Mart.
Kuchenmos plays it against the boards.
I believe that's 2 goals and an assist right now for D-Mart. We got goal and assist for C-Dub, 2 assists for Esoteric. I think. Could be wrong, but...
Connect, although not exactly an ideal pass to begin with. The Red Dragons gain possession along the wall. Toronto's got possession.
So good games all around here. Yeah, definitely ESO with a couple... SO, sorry, I keep saying ESO. SO for a couple points there already. Great start for NDA for this game.
Puck exits the zone. Works it across to Pugh. Oh, they telegraph the pass and he picks it off. There's the whistle, icing the call.
So coming in tonight, D-Mart has 7 goals and 1 assist. He is shooting percentage. He's shooting at 50% shooting percentage. So I mean, he has a great shooting percentage. He's putting points up. I mean, he's actually giving Mosh a run. Him and Mosh are just leading the way.
Toronto's got control of it now here in the offense.
Yeah, I mean, and I think if you ask anybody, even before the season
Not
started,
a huge surprise, yeah.
Yeah, not a huge surprise.
I'm not surprised there. So I'm looking. So right now, I'm looking at the goals coming.
And icing waved off.
Some of the stuff it doesn't look like it's updated yet. Okay, yeah. So looking at the goals right now, the top 3 players is Sober Enough with 10, Masha Pa with
There it is.
10, Surprise Me with 8.
Oh, we got another goal for
Another
NDA.
point.
And a
another
timeout.
point for Mash. Or, sorry, that's not Mash. That's D-Mart, my bad. Yeah, that was a nice pass to Esoteric there on the back door for a nice little tap in. I don't know who sent him. I'm not sure who sent him. I'd have to watch the replay on that one, but it was a nice little Omaha.
So this game getting a little out of hand here early on. Certainly, if you're Chinese finger traps, you're calling a timeout, saying, "Okay, let's."
Wow!
Guys,
look at this: 4 goals on 5 shots, man.
Yeah. If you're that, you're time of guys. Let's slow it down. Stop. So I mean, it's a great team. You're playing some good scores, but Chinese finger trap. Yeah, they took the last game, and they can hang with this team.
Toronto's got the puck along the wall.
But just this game certainly a different look.
With nothing on the play.
You kick yourself in the tail after you miss a chance like this. Has to be
it's just like drug monkey in the chat. Plenty of time left, so I mean we saw it last night with this team.
Is there though? Is there enough time? I mean,
yeah.
I don't know.
But
I'm not sold on Hergy's team. He needs to make some adjustments. I think it's too late to try to get back into this. I mean, I'm not saying that he can't. I just don't think he is able. I don't think his team's able to come back. There's too much momentum in this first, and it's still 8 minutes left in the first, and they have all this momentum. I think this is just going to get carried out of the way. I think there's going to be at least another. You know what? I'm going to say about another 4 more goals by NDA.
Wait, man, no way. They just took the time out. Like, look at them. They're pumping it up right now. They're playing really well. I wouldn't be surprised to see them get 1, cut it down a bit. They still got lots of game left. There's tons of game left.
Yeah, it's fair. I mean,
you
do have a lot of game left. But yeah, the momentum is definitely. If you're definitely like your spirits are down, your momentum's definitely in the favor of NDA right now. They've got 4 goals already. They're gonna.
That's true. That is true.
But I mean, how many times have we seen it time after time? Like the momentum, EA momentum gets stupid. Like especially when someone's scoring like 5 goals in the first in 1 period. It's EA momentum is just retarded. I'm sorry to use that word out of context, but it is.
There it is. We got a goal by Chinese finger trap. Ying Lo, assisted by So Hoyne.
That's Bills, right? That's Bills popping one in there. Good job, Bills.
So, eating away at this lead, piece by piece, and now it's down by 3. What does that do?
That was a little snipe.
Does that you get another goal soon? Like they almost did there. Does that eat away at the momentum from NDA? Does that slow their sales a little bit? So 4 quick goals. Yeah, you want that. Obviously, you want to build that lead.
Huge save.
That was a very huge save. Had they scored there, brought this to 4-2. We're looking at a much more doable game for the finger traps. I mean, we're looking at a 6-goal first period, but then you just see them eating away at that momentum and carrying it into the second period and maybe getting another one.
Look, they're leading them in time on attack. They're beating them in shots.
Yeah.
They're beating them in face-offs. They have the puck on their stick. There's still a chance. They got higher passing percentage. It's like they're looking at those stats and they're saying, we get a couple shots on net. We keep pumping them. We can get back in it. For sure, we can get back in this.
I mean, it's not like Death is coming into the series with bad stats. I mean, he has a 0.714 save percentage with a 1.9 goals against average. So, I mean, that's not bad stats. But he's definitely going to be taking a hit tonight. This could be maybe the D needs to type it up more. Maybe it's not the goalie, it's probably the D.
You know what? I'm still waiting for him to win a goalie battle. You know what I mean? And that's something we haven't seen yet from Death to All. It's not like he's been outperforming the guys on the other end. You'd like to see something on the similar spectrum, Obviously, we're talking B-Crips, but man, oh man, B-Crips with... in the last series, 51 saves, man.
Yeah, that's amazing.
And Death to All, 51 saves, and Death to All, only 15 saves. Man, oh man.
Speaking of goals and stats and juicy stuff, looks like Chinese finger traps are chipping away again, and they just scored it. Now 4-2.
And it's Bills again.
Bills having a heck of a
putting the team on his back. Okay, everyone's getting in that Bills backpack here. Let's go for a ride.
Oh, Mike, is this game still over, or?
Yeah, Mike. Good question. Is this game over? There's 8 goals coming? Don't worry.
No, don't worry. There's 4 more goals coming by NDA.
Drug Monkey and the Drug Monkey mentioned Hergy plenty of times. So yeah, there's a lot of time. We're just not even halfway into the second. Looks like Chinese finger trap are getting a bit of this momentum now, and now it's kind of starting to. Tables are starting a little turn. They're getting some goals. Oh, look at the pressure here. Now they get goal number 3, and it looks like NDA calls a timeout.
That's right. Another Bills goal, a hat trick for Bills, man.
Wow. So Bills getting it done out there. So the pressure is on for NDA now. Now the tables have turned. Now, the Chinese finger trap, now they're just down by 1 now. They got 3 unanswered goals. A really good-looking goal there by Bills, too. Great play. Great positioning. Let's switch it.
No, I really like the fact that when I'm proven wrong. I mean, I like that. I mean, yeah, I'm going to call people out. And you know what? It's just going to I know it pisses people off when I call them out. But you know what? At the same time, it makes them step up to do what Bills is doing. He pulled up 3 goals to bring him back into this game. He's like, no, Marine Mike. I'm going to show you how this is done.
So black and gold in the 10-9 final? Yeah, maybe at this rate. Butt cheeks, that's Swizzy. Butt cheeks.
You can call him butt cheeks Bills all day, but it looks like he's spreading them, and he's doing his work right now, man. I'll tell you that right now. He's working.
Toronto's got a hold of it along the wall. Quick feed to Louis. Here's an odd man rush. Keeps hold of the puck.
Oh, another shot. Bills is feeling it right now.
Toronto's on the attack. He almost lost it for a second there, but regains control of the puck.
All right, so both series are up now. Looks like Mashapa Flaming Dragon broke back. Bench warmers still at 0, a little under 13 minutes to go in the first in that game. You're watching possibly the game of the night here. The game 3 between NDA Finger Traps. That's 4-3 NDA. NDA went up 4-0. Chinese Finger Trap came back with 3 unanswered goals, so now we got ourselves a close one again.
Oh, I'd love to see these guys come back. I'm not going to lie. I'd love to see them come back and give a little heartbreak,
Oh, yeah, I do like a good comeback story. I mean, there's nothing more salty than you just putting the pedal on someone and then you just fall apart. Kind of amusing sometimes.
Oh, it's so amusing. You gotta love it.
It's like a giant epic fail. It's like you were up 6-0. How do you feel that you just gave up 7 unanswered goals to lose? Like, it's just like extra salt in the wound.
Yeah, definitely hurts, but looks like we got NDA putting the pressure on, and they're going to get a goal here. So they're going to go 5-3 here. And I think that was
another
D-Mark's.
D-Mark goal.
Another D-Mark goal.
Another D-Mark goal. Some nice work on the wall
God, how
there.
far into the game are you guys? Because I'm like behind. I'm still having.
Mike's still watching game one.
Yeah, Joe, I think I am.
What's the
I'm
score
like
in the
7
game?
minutes and 30 seconds of the NDA game. Like, how far behind am I on this? Like, this is ridiculous.
Apparently 3 minutes.
Jesus Christ. Let me see if I can refresh this shit.
Yeah, refresh it because I have my Twitch.
Canucks game?
I have my Twitch channel set to I forget what it's called, low latency mode. So that is decreasing the time between my stream, and somebody else's. It shouldn't be that huge. Refresh it and let's try it again.
Yeah, I'm refreshing it. That's ridiculous.
Mine is a little bit behind, but it's maybe like
Typical
3 seconds.
Typical is 5 seconds. Typical 5 to 7 seconds. That's average.
Wow, I just went from 7 minutes to 2 minutes and 50 seconds.
Yeah, sometimes a quick refresh, just periodically, if you're finding her behind a lot, just give it a quick refresh and get her done.
I was going to ask you that back in period 1 there for this NDA game here, Mike, because you mentioned it was 8 minutes left of the period, and I was like looking at it, I was like, what is he looking at, man? Because there's like 2 minutes left on the clock.
I'd like to welcome Marine Mike back to the second period of this game.
I went back in time to rewatch this game.
It might have been that momentary, what do they call it? Momentary slip in the time-space continuum. Happens.
There you go. I like that.
It happens.
It was just making sure we didn't miss anything, right, Mike? Makes it, going over with a fine-tooth comb,
Dangles, what are you feeling about this game? I mean, we're gonna look at the stats here. This NDA game, CFT still laying it on, 17 shots to 8. Time and attack, a couple minutes more for CFT. I mean, they're taking the shots. They're in this. Both teams are kind of equal in that regard. In the time of attack, you got 5 3/4 versus almost 4 minutes.
Yeah, I think the difference here is Lime.
Oh, yeah. We got Levins. Levins again coming up big. Wow, man. That was a buzzer beater.
Yes, it was. Check that out.
The clock. Nice feed from Thames in the corner to Levins in the high slot. Nice little rollout here and a clapper on the far side. Wow. Damn, man.
The big one-timer. The big one-timer.
Well, we got 1 second left on the clock.
All right. So after one period in that game, 1-0 Brokeback Mountain. We got 3 shots apiece. Time of attack is just about even, but right down the middle there. 2.5 each almost.
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised by that. I mean, normally we see Brokeback Mountaineers, they're putting up 3-4 goals in the first period alone. This one, like this game here, not as much scoring going on.
Pretty defensive back and forth, I'll have to say.
Right,
I mean, I kind of thought it'd be a little bit more high scoring with the guys that have on the ice, but playing good team D,
As we're saying that, NDA just scored another goal. They're up 6-3 now. I didn't catch who scored that.
That was C-Dub.
C-Dub. Okay, so C-Dub having himself a heck of a game 3. If the game ends up 7-3, black and gold, your check's in the mail.
You know what? I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to say I called it, but I called it. I called it, man. I'm just going to say it, whatever.
I did say 4 more goals. It's going to be 8-3.
Oh, you might be right, Mike. We might get there. Yeah, you might get there. Getting close.
And once again, those tables have turned the other way now. NDA come up big. Finger Trap come up, doing a complete 180, chewing up that lead, keeping it to within 1. Now it's kind of getting a little, NDA score a couple goals, kind of increasing that gap a little bit. So the tables are shifting yet again. So now time is of the essence. You got about 17 minutes left, a little under 17. If you're the Chinese finger traps to get your 3 goals.
No, I did not prices right, you black and gold. You prices right me. I said 4 more goals when they had 4 goals. Don't even try to steal my thunder. God.
7-3, he says. You know, Mike, I'm going to back you. I think they're going to get to the 8 mark here. You know what I mean? I think they're going to go.
You know what? I may not be right on a lot of things, but ever since I started being on the show, I've been getting a lot of shit right. All right. Don't doubt me.
Looks like he's on the limp here a little bit.
Yeah, I will play the fuck out of Plinko. Let's go. I want to be on that show.
Plinko is the bomb. Plinko is tight. And
No, I like the yodeling man.
and speaking of tight, we got another goal in the other game here. Thamps going. So the price is wrong. That's what he's saying. So Thamps getting on the board there.
Where's my Adam Sandler gif at?
Another point from Levins there and Mash. Man, oh man, that line is. Really
I just realized. My apologies, everybody. It looks like some of these team logos are covering up some of the assists. I'll ixnay that next time.
Yeah, you just have to make them smaller.
That's all.
It.
That's all. My bad. Oops.
Yeah, maybe like take it down like 25% on the size.
Yeah, let's do this.
Doop.
You know what? Hey, Black and Gold, have you ever seen the part 2 of that? I think, what was it, 3-4 years ago? Adam Sandler and Bob Barker got together and they did a little something. Like a little spin off of that. It was like a quick little 5-minute video. It was kind of funny. If you haven't, I would suggest going and seeing that because that shit is hilarious.
All right, so we got bench warmers. Swartzen.
Yeah, we got Flaming Dragon scoring that one. Just to make Schwartzy happy here so it doesn't, like you were saying in the chat, blow his brains out if I say it wrong again.
Yeah, man. Sober has 10 goals already. But Drug Monkey, that's after 6 games. Mashapa, going into tonight, Sober has 10 goals after. I'm not taking away anything from Sober. Great performance so far. But yes, so apparently, yeah, Sober has 10 goals after 6 games. Mashapa going into tonight has 10 goals after 3 games and so forth. Not taking anything.
I don't know why anyone's surprised that Sober's got that many goals.
I'm not trying to take anything away from Sober. That's a great performance.
One season removed, I think, from scoring 50-plus goals, I believe. Yeah. So.
Yeah, Sober's getting her done out there. So he wants Sober tested for PEDs. I agree. Let's test him out. Let's do it. Make him pee in a cup. Sober's in the chat. Sober saw that one. He's not feeling that.
Sober's in the chat. Yeah, how many goals you scored? Not last season, the season before that. How many goals you scored? Sober.
So Sober got pwned.
Ooh, look at this.
Had more shots on goal, but yet they run into a hot goalie. They trail late in the third period.
All right, catching up with the series action. Second period, under 6 minutes left. Brokeback Mountain up 2-1 over Benchwarmers. That's still going on. And in the third period, 6-3, NDA leading Chinese Finger Trap. With more pressure on the way, looks like. I mean, they're taking the shots. They're hammering them. They're peppering this team.
Yeah, they were really peppering them. What a save right there by Death to All. Holy man, he took that space away quick. My goodness.
There you go, Black and Gold. I just posted a link to that video. It was back in 2015. It was for the Night of Too Many Stars. I forget what the event was for.
We got another goal in the Flam series here. Flaming series. We got.
Okay, so that's good.
Is that J Squad?
I think so.
Goal.
Yeah, so they're up now. They're 2-2. 4 minutes, just over 4 minutes left in the second. Let's catch up with this. I'm going to switch over here real quick to this game here, as they're winding down the third period.
That's right.
It looks like it's going to be NDA taking this one, barring some complete disaster. Looks like NDA will take this game by a score of 6-3. Maybe black and gold. His prediction might be 7-3. Who knows?
The setters will glide into the dot. Toronto's won the face-off deep in their own end. And that pass is stolen. And that skips the
If it ends up being 7-3, somebody owes black and gold some money.
He's under fire and he's going to hang on for the whistle.
Sometimes you freeze it to give your teammates a breather.
How did Drug do in the betting? Anderson's betting pool. Is he?
I'm pretty sure he's out already. I'll be quite honest. I think he might have made the wrong choice.
That opportunity's rejected. Horton's got the puck and he elects to hang on for a second. Now we're in the third period.
Oh, he's eliminated. Okay.
Back and forth here.
As there ever. I mean, the guys look like they're pretty agitated.
Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Long jam in front. That's broken.
All right, I'm going to switch it.
Drug specifically giving the shout out to to Blaze, Dangles, and Marine Mike. Yeah, that's they're the best. You know what I mean? These guys are real.
Yeah, but you know what? You're part of the show too.
Yeah, Nicky Pat's
the fact
here.
that Drug Monkey just completely said "fuck Pats." I'm not going to give him any kind of
It's
acknowledgement.
positive.
You know what? No, fuck Drug.
No, that's all
fuck Drug until he gives you the proper credit you deserve, Pats.
Yeah, no shit, man.
All good. No, Nicky Pats. Yeah, Nicky Pats is with us too. He's doing a tremendous job. Everybody's, great to have everybody here. It's a good time. Yeah, Pats.
Where the fuck you been, Drug?
Well,
Yes, he's been here the entire fucking time.
Well, no,
I'm not talking, bro. I'm the one with the stats. I'm rolling stats.
He's been going on.
to be fair, Pat's don't got his camera on, so it's like hard to.
Hey, Drug, just go drink another one and go pass out.
Yeah, I remember my first beer.
All right, so the NDA finger trap game ends with a score of looks like 6-3. It holds on. So black and gold, you're just missed by a goal.
6-3 is the final. That means neither me or Black wins because we were both over, according to Price's Right rules.
Yeah, you guys were both over. That's true.
Let me update that real quick.
Yeah. I'll be on the in the Crease crew and whenever Holly, I guess Holly's whenever he can't make the show and whenever I can make the show, kind of thing. So
no check for black and gold. You just missed by one goal. Come on, D-Mart. You could have scored one more goal. You know what? I did that. I did that last season. I should bring that back. Polls during the Twitch stream. It's a Twitch poll. It comes up at the top there, the chat box. You know what? I think I need to do that again. That was fun. We did that last season. I just didn't even think to do it.
Yeah, what you should do is put the polls up
penalty.
Just right before right when everything starts, put the polls up. Who do you think is going to win? And keep them up till maybe like the third game of every single series. So this gives time to people that coming in late, they can cast their vote instead of having it up for like 5 minutes and then disappearing. Have it up for almost the entire night until like closer to the end, then we can take it down.
Yeah, I did it for like 3 minutes last time, so I need to do them for like longer. So starting, I think we have a series Monday. I think there's one series Monday, 3 Tuesday, 7 Wednesday, 4 Thursday. I think I can't remember exactly, but starting Monday we'll bring it back again. Yeah, great. I agree. Black and gold. We'll bring that back.
We got a power play coming up here. 5-on-3 right now. Wow.
Oh, great save! Wow, great save or block. I mean, Dino was there too. Shrink that a little bit. Game 2.
Holy shit! There is a Bob Barker and Happy Gilmore movie moment where they're fighting pop scenario. I need to get that. That's like the most iconic like movie scene ever.
Get it, Bobby.
Finds nothing but air on that shot. From off the wall and onto a stick.
We'll do this real quick.
Another one, let's go.
So since we have, I'm not Hergy or D-Mart. I'm just gonna put my camera up here now. Why not? Optical illusion. Ooh.
Another penalty.
Ooh. Yeah,
Tiger marching to the body. They must got the compy up. No, they don't got the compy up there right now. But they do another 5-on-3.
This stage in the
Standard.
game, you want to be careful. You're tied. You're in the third period.
Moved out in front. Denies him in close. Nice move by the goalie to get out close to the shooter.
Yeah, so starting Monday, we're going to go back to doing polls and stuff. That was a lot of fun. Very interactive. I love interaction. I think it's great.
Yep.
And it makes it more fun for the community, so that's a good time. I agree. We'll have a bunch of those up.
It goes right through me again.
So you can hear somebody mic'd up. That's probably Thamps mic'd up.
Is it Thamps? I thought it was. Said they were micing themselves today.
Yeah, sober enough saying Thamps is mic'd up. So
Okay.
you're going to be hearing Thamps' occasional discussions. Drug
All
monkey.
right. So we are what? 13 minutes. Am I correct on that, there, Blaze? Am I right close to you the time?
Yeah, 11 and a half. Close enough.
Yeah, I got 11.
Okay, I'm about a minute behind. Let me see if I can refresh this real quick. With that being said, let's go around. Who do you guys think's gonna get the tiebreaker here?
You know what? I'm gonna go with Flaming Dragon. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that. If I were to put my money on something, I'm gonna say Flaming Dragon.
All right, Nikki.
Oh, I'm gonna go. Who should I pick? I'm kind of thinking maybe Levens here. I'm gonna go Levens. I'm gonna get.
That's a solid choice. That's exactly who I was going to pick. What about you, Dangles?
I think I'm going to take the easy choice and go with Nash.
Oh, you taking the easy way out? Come on now, that's not cool.
I almost picked Bills, but I couldn't remember if he was in this series, so I just didn't say anything.
Yeah, Bills was in the other series.
That's right. Bill's cooled off a little.
I mean, you could have said that and then taken a lot of heat of me. Team I was on.
Is somebody playing the Bills' butt cheeks GIF in the chat? Is that what's going on in the Discord? And I was cooling off. Oh, big hit! Oh, what a hit in the corner! Just about
Blew him up.
just lit him up like.
Here we go.
Oh, here we go! Oh,
That's Flom. You got lit up. Now we got a 2-on-1. Thamps and Mash. Oh, he missed. Oh. My goodness.
wow!
They're all over him.
Look at Silver now. I love that little. I love that emoticon. BC Warrior. Oh, we got a giveaway here. Oh, what do we got going on? Oh, what a huge save.
Yeah.
Oh, that's Flaming Dragon too.
That was Dragon. Oh my gosh, that was my pick.
That was a beast save right there. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, they're gonna watch it, which is great.
That's Kurt Dog.
What a huge save. He goes backhand, right? Wow. And definitely, if you're that defenseman that kind of let him go through like that, you're just like, oh gosh, please save it.
He's got the book on him, man. He's got the book on him. Dang.
Yikes. So great save though. Great answer to that breakaway. To keep
great breakaway save.
To keep this thing tied at 2.
Great save, Kurt Dog.
You got 2 minutes left in the third. You're tied at 2. I mean, there's a coach saying, hey man, you got to get the big one-timer in the third period, talking all that craziness.
Coming from a goalie standpoint, like
I've never played
trying
goalie.
to stop a breakaway save, like, especially in a late game tied scenario like this, it's very stressful, especially when your D kind of pushes up a little too far and the guy just sneaks right past him. It's a lot of pressure and there's a lot of stress to try to make that save. You second guess every single move. It's not easy. It really isn't.
Oh, it's definitely difficult.
Because as soon as that goal go in, it's like fuck. Like,
yeah.
You feel like that you let it up, even though it's not really entirely your fault. But the goalie, like any goalie, would think that it's like it's their fault they let that go up.
Yeah, you're that last line of defense. You just kind of feel that burden on your shoulder, and it's just
exactly.
You just feel it. I mean, a lot of components to a goal, or a lot of reasons a goals can happen.
Okay, I've drawn like 6 penalties this period. Let's fucking get a power play goal.
So got Thamps mic'd up. He's getting his boys jacked up. So a lot of penalties taken this period, I guess. We've got a 5-on-3.
Penalties. It is a slow one.
Oh.
5-on-3, and it's the last minute of the game.
Now that missed
This
pass
is the point.
was clutch for the bench warmers that they missed that. That kind of kills a little bit of that time. Look at, great block there by the defenseman. That was clutch. I mean, his ribs are probably broken now.
Good take,
Good
Levin.
save.
He'll be fine till next game.
Let's go.
Oh, we got an open shot. We got a goal.
I missed it.
Brokeback
Hold on,
Mountain.
not there yet.
Sorry, I forgot I'm in the future.
On the power play.
You're in the future. You're in the future.
Okay,
I'm only at 33 seconds, so right now.
all right,
it's
well,
coming. It's coming. I mean, no
We'll
goals
wait for
happen.
you guys. We'll wait for you to get there, but one of us is right in our predictions.
Who is it going to be?
It's
You said one of us, so it
it's
has
Dangles.
to be either Mashapa. Yep.
It's Dangles.
5 versus
yeah,
B Crips.
Nash.
Oh,
Sometimes the easy choices this morning.
oh.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah, but 30 buds, man. You stopping that stuff, man. All right, so that will complete the sweep.
That's a sweep, and that is a little bit of a heartbreaker for
that last one.
for the broke back. No, not for the broke back. For the bench warmers.
Bench
It's a
warmers,
bit of a
yeah.
Heartbreaker.
Are you sure you know who won?
I know now.
It was.
Man.
Power play, we actually spaced out a little bit.
Anderson with the goose egg here. We got J Squad with a goal and assist, Fawn with a goal and assist, McGilla and Geineman with an assist each. In that effort. Good job, boys. You guys.
Yeah, definitely, Mr. Anderson in the chat.
Oh shit! Look at Nicky Pats with the sub, gifted by Figo.
Yeah, Mr. Anderson, you're right. Yeah, the
5
penalties.
penalties in the third period.
Yeah, the penalties is like 7 power
can see
plays.
this.
I'm sorry, you got it. The bench warmers gave that game away. You should. There's no reason why you should be giving up 7 power plays like that. Now they're lucky that the Brokeback Mountaineers did not capitalize on it. That's something they're probably going to need to address later in the locker room. But I mean, it's not really all that important because they still got the win.
That's why I
But
said earlier,
if they're going to play better teams, they need to start capitalizing on those power plays. 1 for 7 is a very, very shitty number. Very shitty percentage.
I'm gonna go back to this one because we got both of our cameras. But yeah, that one hurts if you're yeah. I mean, if you're Flaming Dragons boys, yeah, that one definitely that one stings a little bit. They were that close. You feel that they were they might have that chance to get that goal. You had your chance, especially on that breakaway with 2 minutes left. That might haunt you a little bit. But congratulations to Mashotpa's Brokeback Mountain on this completing the sweep. Flaming Dragons boys played great that third game. Just some things that kind of let slip through the cracks and kind of got away from them. The penalties, the missed breakaway. There's opportunities there.
Oh, it's competitive.
Very competitive.
Very
Very
competitive.
competitive.
Wounds and come back strong, basically.
Yeah, I mean, and shutouts like that are a little deceiving too, because I mean, it's not like they got killed all 3 games. They were competitive through and throughout, especially that third game. So, young Kelch Red Sus.
So with the series ending, like we got to do this yesterday. It was because we did have 8 series going. We started this new thing for those that didn't see us on game night 1. We started doing where the panel goes through and we pick our stars for the night. So with that being said, Blaze, who do you got for me?
I'm gonna go D-Mart. Gonna go with D-Mart.
D-Mart.
Yeah, D-Mart. A huge part of that team's success tonight. There was a lot of people. Mashapa, a lot of Thamps, a lot of great guys I could have picked there. But I'm gonna go with C-Dub. Another, had a great night. But D-Mart very consistent all 3 games. Exploded that third game. Really just went to town. So I'm gonna go with D-Mart. How about you, gentlemen?
All right, Nikki.
Me, you know what? I'm going to give a shout out to Kerdog here. I think Kerdog's, he made some epic saves throughout the night. You know what I mean? And it wasn't like in that series. The scoring was really pulling away. It was a really defensive effort, and I thought, especially on the breakaways and all that, man, Kerdog was, he was holding it down. He played really good.
All right. Dangles, who you got for me?
I think I got to go with Mesh again, leading from the front. Doing everything a captain should do.
All right. I'm going to go a different route. I'm choosing someone who was actually he was low key putting up points on the board, like not goals, but points. My person would be C-Dub. He had a low key night. Like no one is like he wasn't scoring a lot of goals, but he was setting up nice plays for and for his teammates to bury that net. So my pick would be C-Dub.
No, that's not a bad one either. I mean, C-Dub's always a good choice.
Because a lot of people they see C-Dub as a scorer, but he played more of the assist player tonight, which I respect. It shows that he's not just a scorer; he can set up the plays to get the job done. So great job to everyone who won tonight. Great job, great series. Congrats on the wins.
Yeah, great series tonight. Quiet night with only the two, but two very entertaining series. So,
yeah, two really tight series actually.
My understanding, like I said, I think we have the one series. I'm going to double check here. Give me a second here.
Yeah.
All right, so that concludes our first week of season 18. Very entertaining week. We had a huge night Wednesday night. We got 8 series, the 2 tonight. So nothing Sunday.
So yeah, we have the bench warmers versus the blockers.
Okay.
Let's go, baby.
So one series Monday. Tuesday, we got Buffalo Hockey Team taking on Dora's Backpack. Intellectual Property taking on Rotating Pizza Oven. NDA, who you saw tonight, taking on Brokeback Mountaineers, who you also saw tonight. So this is going to be a good battle here. Chinese Finger Traps taking on the Globetrotters. And then, so that'll going to be on Tuesday. Wednesday is going to be pretty much everybody except for one series.
Yeah, Wednesday, the series that the teams are going to be, the teams are matching up is Now We Go versus Intellectual Property. We have Rotating Pizza Oven versus Doors Backpack. 239 Globetrotters versus the Benchwarmers. We have the Coxville Blockers versus Brokeback Mountaineers. That's probably going to be a complete disaster for them. The Mighty Ducks versus the Eagle Fang Puckers. Buffalo Hockey Team versus the Backdoor Bandits, and Game Misconduct versus Imagination Station.
Okay.
Mike, I appreciate you backing the Cockville Blockers like that, buddy. I know I'm on the squad, so I appreciate you backing us like that. And saying it's going to be a real mess for MASH, and then they're in for a tough battle.
I try to sneak that in there. I can't get one over you.
Yeah, I appreciate
so I was
that.
a little bit off. There's no 3 series Tuesday. It's 4. So it's 1, 4, 7, 4, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So
and then on Thursday, the 4 series that we're playing is Now We Go, Imagination Station, Chinese Figure Traps versus the Eagle Fang Puckers, NDA versus the Mighty Ducks, and the Backdoor Bandits versus Game-Based Conduct. So, I mean, we got some good matchups coming up this week, especially on Wednesday. There's a lot of series that I can't wait to watch. So it's going to be very entertaining.
Nick the Greek would have taken those penalty minutes for you. Hollywood in the chat. Yeah, great night. So definitely want to thank Dangles and Nikki Pass for being here tonight. Thank you for filling in. That was a great time.
Yes. Thank you for showing up and filling in for Hollywood. We will have Hollywood, I believe, on Monday night.
Yeah.
If not on Monday, we will definitely get us on Sunday at 9:00 for the Flanny show.
Yeah, we'll recap what happened, everything with the secret. So we're planning to have a Flan fan show on Sunday night to recap everything from the first week of this. So far, excellent season. Yeah, I'm having a great time.
Yeah, so far. I mean, the season's been great so far. Things on some teams that I would probably change, but that is up to the captains to make those adjustments to their teams. But overall, the teams are very balanced this season, again, like last season. So it'd be very interesting to see how it looks coming like week 4 and 5.
Get to the meat and potatoes of the season. So, yeah, if nothing else, I got nothing else. Anybody want to add any last second thoughts?
I got nothing.
It was cool being on here with you guys, man. It was nice watching the games and all that. You know what I mean? You get a little scouter report as well. So I'm going to take this back to the Cockville Blockers Discord and let them know where the weaknesses are at. And
that's it.
Obviously, the insight of Mike, huge help. Okay.
Yeah, no, I was telling captains that when they were bringing me in to play goalie, I was like, hey, just to let you know, games, Bill Belichick, I'm recording these games to show my team what your weaknesses are.
The game footage. Right? You watch the game footage. So,
no, other than that, I greatly thank tonight. Thanks for coming out. Again, Nikki and Dangles, thanks for showing up and filling in. I got nothing with that. I bid you all adieu.
I do.
I do.
Do.
Coo, Mrs. Robinson.
Got to go poo. See you later.